Scotia-Glenville. And congratulations to the class of 2016. It is an amazing accomplishment to be where we are today, and I am proud of every single one of you for making it here. Although it seems like we have been looking forward to the next step forever, it is surreal to actually be here. When I look back at the past 4 years, one memory from my early high school career sticks out in my mind. It was the summer after freshman year. I was part of a rather large team at Strides I Can Ride bike camp. And let me just say, it was overwhelming. The first camper we had was absolutely terrified to get on the bike for the first time. He was kicking, screaming, and crying, which were basically all of the emotions I had at the very same moment. It was a struggle to even get him to think about sitting on the bike, let alone take hold of the handlebars. But we kept reminding him of his goals. His goal was to be able to ride his bike by the end of the week, and my team's goal was to get him to at least sit on the bike for 5 minutes. He kept telling us that it was impossible, that he was too afraid to even try. But eventually, he did it. The look of joy on his face as he rode around the track for the first time is forever engraved in my memory. This experience made me realize that when you're part of a team, any goal is reachable. Learning how to ride a bike is very similar to going through high school. In the beginning of freshman year, we are all overwhelmed. There are so many people surrounding us that are just cruising along. We barely have planted both our feet on the ground, and then we are expected to sit on a bike and ride smoothly for the first time. On our very first day of high school, we get to sit on our brand new bikes. And we're all a little wobbly. We finally got our feet on the pedals, and we just barely start to push forward to the next adventure. We try to figure out where we belong, and we sway back and forth from different groups, friends, and activities. Eventually, we figure out where we belong and what makes us happy. We learn how to build strong connections with the people that surround us, which is a lesson that we will never forget. Much like learning how to ride a bike. Once we learn how to steer, we are able to control our own path, and therefore, our final destination. We were taught that it is important to be accepting of the people who ride around us. Because of that, Scotia has an amazing sense of community. We are a diverse class, personalities ranging from artists to elite athletes. We were taught that even though someone's bike may look different, the rider is just as capable as anyone else. Because we were taught those lessons, we have become a strong, unified team. Just like the teams at bike camp, the class of 2016 really mastered the art of teamwork. We put together Scotia's largest senior art show. The Corollaires won first place at this year's music trip. The girls' varsity lacrosse team won the Section 2 championship. And as a whole class, we were the Jukebox Juniors. We flooded our hallway with beautiful decorations, and we dressed ourselves in elaborate costumes. We won Spirit Week as juniors, which seemed to be impossible at the time. But as a team, we discovered that any goal is reachable. I like to think that senior year is just like smooth riding. We feel the breeze in our face and the fresh sunlight on our skin. We all chose the paths we want to ride on, and we have found our support team that will help us get there. We can easily see the finish line from where we are, but it feels like forever until we actually reach it. When I first learned how to ride a bike, my parents pushed me down the driveway. My dad originally told me that he was holding on to the back of my bike, which I soon realized was a lie. Once I discovered that I was riding all by myself, I was ecstatic. So ecstatic that I forgot to look in front of me. I crashed into a parked car. Here's the thing, everybody falls down every once in a while. What defines who we are is what we decide to do after we fall. If we stay down, we are setting ourselves up for failure. If we decide to get back on the bike, we are that much closer to success. It is important to surround yourself with the people that will help pick you up. And those people can be found right now, surrounding us. They are our friends, family, teachers, and our community. They are the people that will not let us fail. We will be forever welcome back to Scotia, as it is where our support team is found. Thank you to the ones that love and support us. You have taught us confidence and showed us how to steer ourselves into our next adventure. Thank you for guiding us this far. No matter what path we choose to take, it is amazing to know that we are always able to make a pit stop back home. Now, it is time to take our training wheels off. We have already grabbed the handlebars, and we have arrived at our newest adventure. Our future is in our control. All we have to do now is push forward and enjoy the ride. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2016.